Baseball, America's favorite pastime. You know the game, now it's time to learn the history behind some of baseball's important elements. Did you know a US president is responsible for some common traditions in baseball? We will cover that amazing fact while we answer questions about the game. If you want more bite-sized answers to questions you didn't even know you had, give this video a like and consider subscribing to Why Is That Exactly for more. With that out of the way, let's get to the questions. Why do they call it a strike? The term strike dates back to the mid-1800s when baseball was first being developed. It comes from the idea of a batter trying to strike at the thrown ball with their bat. When a batter fails to make contact or doesn't swing at a pitch within the designated strike zone, it's considered a strike against them, thus giving us the familiar call from umpires we know today. Why do baseballs have stitches? The stitches on a baseball hold together the two leather pieces that make up the ball's outer cover. Beneath this cover lies a core made of cork, rubber, or other materials. But there's more to it than just holding things together. These stitches also impact how the ball behaves in flight, enabling pitchers to create different pitches like curveballs or sliders. This adds an element of unpredictability and excitement to each game as batters try to anticipate what type of pitch is coming their way. Why do baseball fields have dugouts? Dugouts were originally created in the early 20th century so that spectators seated behind the team area could see over them. They were lower than the stands behind them because it was cheaper to dig deeper than it was to raise the stands behind them to see home plate. As an added bonus, dugouts protect players from foul balls and other hazards. Before dugouts, players would sit on benches along the sidelines, which was dangerous if a ball came flying their way. Why did the ceremonial first pitch become a thing? You might have seen it countless times before games where celebrities, politicians, or other notable figures take the mound to throw that symbolic pitch. The origin of the ceremonial first pitch dates back to April 14, 1910, when President William Howard Taft attended opening day at Griffith Stadium in Washington, D.C. He was invited by his friend and Washington Senators owner Clark Griffith as a way to boost attendance and show support for the sport. Taft's presence marked the first time a sitting president had attended a baseball game, and he enthusiastically threw out the ceremonial pitch from his front row seat, kicking off the tradition we know today. Why do ballparks perform the seventh inning stretch? The seventh inning stretch, when fans rise to their feet, stretch their legs, and belt out "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." According to legend, President Taft might have been responsible for this tradition too. After sitting for an extended period at a game in 1910, Taft needed to stand and stretch his legs during the seventh inning, prompting others in the crowd to follow suit out of respect. This mid-game break caught on, eventually evolving into a tradition in baseball stadiums across North America. Well, you're now equipped with enough baseball facts to last 9 innings. Did these answers surprise you? Do you have a question you want us to answer? Leave a comment below and don't